Hi, I'm going to show you how you can add and drop classes through your NMSU account and then view your schedule. So just one thing to note, I'm using a desktop computer. If you're trying to do this on your phone or an iPad, it's going to look different and the process is a little bit different. And so if you're able to use a laptop or a PC, it's going to go a lot smoother. So once you're logged in to my.nmsu.edu, you'll click the Student tab here at the top. And then under Student Registration, you'll click Course Registration. Then it will have you choose the term that you're wanting to register for, so you'll click Continue. And then this is the course lookup page. So I am actually already signed up for some classes, which you can see down here. Your screen might look a little bit different if you're not registered for anything yet, maybe something more like this. So you can enter as many or as few criteria for the search as you want. To start with, you'll want to choose your campus, so you'll pick DACC. And then you can enter the subject for the class you're looking for. So I'll put in FYEX for first year experience. If you know the specific course number you want to look for, you can enter it in this field. It's very picky about the spaces, so just be aware that you might need to add or remove a space if there's a letter in there. You can also filter by part of term. So we have some mini semesters, first 8 weeks and second 8 weeks, and then full term classes. And so if you just want to look at one of those specific types of classes, you can choose that. I usually don't recommend adding the schedule type or attribute because sometimes they have incorrect results, but you can play around with that too if you'd like. So once you've entered the things you want to search for, you can hit the search button. And this brings up all the classes that are offered for that term based on the criteria you put in. So I didn't put in a specific course number, so we just have all of the FYEX classes offered at DACC. Now, if you look in the meeting times column, you can see how the class meets. If you see ones that have days of the week selected, like here, that's typically an in-person class. The ones that don't have any days of the week selected are typically asynchronous online classes through Canvas. So if you hover your mouse over the meeting times, it will give you some more information. We can see this first one meets on Mondays and Wednesdays, 12:30 to 1:45 at the East Mesa campus. If you find a class you want to add, you'll just click the Add button over here, and then it pops up in your summary in the bottom right corner. So pay attention to the status. Right now it says pending. And so once we hit the Submit button, it changes to registered. So I'm now registered for this class. And if you look here on the left side, it will show you a preview of your schedule. So that's the in-person class, and it's showing up here on the little calendar view. Now, if you want to drop a class, you'll do the same thing. So you can come right back into the course registration page, and it will bring up this exact same summary menu. So here under Action, you'll just choose Web Drop Delete, and then Submit. And now that class has been removed. And so you'll want to pay attention to the important dates for students page to see when the deadline is to drop a class. But you can do it yourself up until that deadline, and that's completely removed from my schedule. Now, if you want to see the classes you're registered for, from this page you can come up to Schedule and Options, and this lists out the classes that you're signed up for. You've got the option to print it here, and you can also click Schedule Details to see more information, like the meeting times, days, instructors, format, things like that. So if you registered for classes a while ago and you want to come in and check your schedule, same sort of thing. You'll come into my.nmsu.edu, Student, and then under Student Registration, you'll click Student Schedule. Now, the schedule always defaults to the first semester you started with us. So if you've taken classes in the past, you'll want to be sure to change the term to the current term that you're wanting to look at. So we'll change this to 2024 Fall, and these are the classes I have for the fall. And then same thing, you can click Schedule Details to see the detailed information on what you're registered for. That's about it. I hope that was helpful. Most of what you need to do is just going to be under the student tab on the my.nmsu.edu page, so be sure to explore those links there.